and welcome. This is obviously, I'm Tom, this is Amy. So we do our paranormal, as you know. If you're watching this on our paranormal channel, if you're watching our photography one, then we also do paranormal, so go check that out. But anyway, so this is basically going to be Disney videos of what we... /Universal. Of our experiences of going to Disney in Orlando, Florida. So the idea of this, putting this out there, is to give people a better idea of what it's like to plan a trip, how to plan a trip, what to do, what not to do, so that, especially for UK people, so it gives people a better idea of some guidance in how to do it. And yeah, basically. So this first video, is going to basically be about planning and what we did to...
Well, I think there's going to be a couple of videos.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple of videos on this. But this is the basic planning of going to Disney World in Florida.
It's not for the faint-hearted.
Yeah. First and foremost, it's not for the faint-hearted. This is not an easy thing to do. Not cheap and very expensive.
But it is cheaper doing it this way rather than doing like a Disney package, like going directly on their website.
Yeah. So basically planning it first. There's obviously the package. You got either packages, you just said, or you can book everything yourself, which is what we've done.
But you run the risk, I suppose, of that, because if you do a Disney package, you're probably more protected. So you do need to make sure that you get travel insurance.
Yeah.
Before the holiday begins.
Yeah. So Disney packages are more expensive, but everything's all sorted for you. Your travel to and from accommodation,
dining plans,
all that stuff is all included. But
it's really expensive doing it that way. And to actually get a decent hotel, like I looked the other day, and for just a decent one, you're looking at like 8-10k straight off the bat, and that wasn't even
just for your hotel.
A decent hotel one.
Yeah. So I've been 3 times, you've been 4 times. We've worked out the best way to do it is do everything separately.
Mm-hmm.
Book everything separately, your flights, your villa, your tickets, everything, which is what we're going to go through in this video. So first of all, obviously you need to get there, your flights. So...
we use British Airways.
Yeah.
It's a recommended airline to go with.
Yeah.
Not like to go bust.
Yeah, they're quite a well-known airline, and it's a good flight.
You get a meal... you get a full meal, and then you also get like a snack as well, like a snack meal. So you get like 2 meals, and then you get snacks, and then you get drinks.
Yeah. The only thing, obviously from our last trip, I would say is, if you can afford to, pay for an upgrade. Unless you're sat in a 4-seater as a whole family, or 3-seater as a whole family, because we ended up coming back, ended up sitting in a 3-seater with somebody else, which... The lady was lovely. However, you are crammed in, and especially the flight home isn't pleasant.
So we tried to make sure that we got 2 seats at the back. So when you're on a normal... We've found that the plane's always the same. It's always the same time every time we go. Mm-hmm. So that the layout of the plane is it's 3, 4, 3, and then as you get further back of the plane, there's 2 seats at the back. So when we booked the flights, and this was back in October 2024, we then booked the seats at the same time, thinking that obviously then they can't get taken off of us. This is what is going to be guaranteed going there and coming back. However, halfway through our holiday, we ended up getting an email stating that our seats were taken off us due to operational reasons. So I did a seat refund and kicked off a stinker. Yeah. And I managed to get my money back. So if you do book your seats and you want 2 at the back because you're a couple, they do cost for 2 people £152.
Obviously that might change
your flights
in future years, which probably will.
But
it is worth upgrade. If you can upgrade to the next one, which I think is Premium Plus or something, the next one up, it is probably worth it. We're going to certainly be doing it next time we go long haul. We'll certainly be upgrading.
You are looking at about £800 on top of your normal flight tickets.
Because we're not the tallest of people. If you're a bit taller, or if you're a little bit wider or whatever, I would definitely pay for an upgrade, because the seats are not comfortable. Mm-hmm. Go in there, great, because everyone's happy. You're watching movies, eating food, loving it. But coming home, because it's an overnight flight, 9 times out of 10, it's pretty miserable.
And it is a good 8.5 hours.
8.5 hour journey.
Yeah.
So, but by all means, go on Skyscanner. You can. There's other flights there. There's I'm sure Delta go over that way, Virgin, or there's indirect flights. There's direct flights. There's all different options. We just chose BA because it's a pretty big company, so they're less likely to go bust and lose your flights. They go direct from Gatwick Airport straight to MCO, which is Orlando International. And it's a pretty decent flight. You get pretty decent stuff on it. You get all the movies and
we always
all
fly
this stuff.
from London Gatwick. That's just, but you can fly from like Manchester or London Heathrow. I probably would go more with London Gatwick just because it's a smaller airport, or like Manchester. But
and the checking in process and all, it's quite simple, quite easy. Security's easy.
we do try to go with like the same timing. So normally when you're flying in the morning, which I think is 10:15, is our flight time. That'll get you there for 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon, America. But what we do tend to do as well, though, because your day's pretty much taken up with travelling, is we will book an extra day. So if you're going for 2 weeks, you then book 15. Or if you're going for 3 weeks, you then obviously book.
It's worth it because your first day there is
taken
ruined. By the time you get to your villa or hotel, wherever you're going,
You're not going to want to.
You're done.
Yeah,
you
you're
just
not
want to
going
get
to want to
something
go
to
to
eat and get some
parks.
sleep.
And also as well, it means then it gives you time then to go and recce the place, go to Target or go to Walmart. Probably wouldn't go to Walmart. That'll be a future video.
That'll be a future video on yourself.
But yeah, go to Target, get yourself bottles of water and stuff, and then go to the villa and chill out before then the next day.
Yeah.
And that's when I would recommend your attraction tickets, your Disney or your Universal, starting the next day.
Yeah. So the other thing, obviously, with going to Gatwick and stuff, will be obviously driving there.
You can either get a train.
You can get a train down if you're nearby. You can probably get a taxi or something. For us, we're quite far away. It's about a 3-hour journey on a good day. So we usually drive down to the airport and leave the car in Long Stay Terminal South car park.
And when we did it this time round, it was £155, and that was for 3 weeks and 2 days.
Yeah, it's about 3 weeks anyway.
Yeah.
About 3 weeks. But it is easy enough car park. You just drive in.
Either way, it's
drive
cheap.
out. It's cheap.
And we stayed underneath a shelter bit as well to protect the car.
Yeah, they've got a little bit of a multi-story bit. And we usually protect the car from the weather in there. But there is all the other bits are open. It's all security checked. So.
Your hotel to the airport is £5.
So that's if you stay
Each.
at Travelodge. So
any hotels around there, they charge you the same, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the one we stayed at is obviously Travelodge, which is nearby. There's every 15 minutes there's a shuttle.
Yeah.
That will take you to the airport. Take you about, let's say you pay £5 each.
The
it's
hotel.
worth it. You can walk if you really want to, but I probably wouldn't. Get the shuttle. Get the shuttle, and it will take you straight to the airport.
The hotel was £108 for Travelodge for one night. But also as well, when you're coming back and you want to get the shuttle from the airport to the car, is free.
Yeah.
It's not £5 each, so.
Yeah. So it is. There's a lot to consider that, and that's just with your flights. So with your flights and your hotel and car park, that's already. You've got a lot of money there. That you've already racked up about what, 3K?
Well.
Doing that on its own.
The flight tickets were 2,100 roughly.
Yeah.
So.
And you got a few £100 with your car park on top of that. Obviously, fuel or train tickets to get to there or wherever. And this is so you can see how all of a sudden you're now prices going up. But that's covering basically flights and your car and everything. So we're going to keep the videos about 10 minutes long because we don't want people to bore to death. But we're going to do every few weeks. We're going to keep releasing videos of this to give you little snippets of how to do it. So the next video that we will be doing, we'll be talking about what time of year to go to Disney in Orlando, getting your tickets for the parks, and whether to do hotel or villa over there,
and how to plan it.
And planning, scheduling all of what you're going to do. So that's probably the next 2 or 3 videos that will be in itself. There's a lot to talk about. But yeah, so for now, that's it for this video, and we'll see you next time. Come back. We usually say stay spooky, don't you? But that's gonna be a bit weird on this
Stay
video.
Orlando.
Stay Orlando.